I have got a fragrance that is so good, if you throw it up in the air, it'll turn to sunshine. Harlem Nights reference. But of course, she wasn't talking about fragrances. What's going on, everybody? It is your boy, Trey Simpson. Got a little bit of a review, a little bit of a discussion. It's going to be a short one, maybe 10 minutes or so, 2 fragrances. But before I get into that, I need you to do something for me. I need you to do what you've been doing, and that's liking my videos, sharing these videos, and smashing the thumbnails. We are on pace to set another record in the month of August, and I am super excited. So let's keep the momentum and the energy going. Greatly appreciate it. So, as you know, I deal with a couple of different, we can call them clone houses or whatever, and that would be Sensual Obsessions and Dapper fragrances. So earlier this summer, I had talked with Travis Gearhart over at Dapper, and he said, Trey, I need to get you some of my new stuff. I've got some stuff coming out. He said, go to the website and pick out some things that you want. So I did. Tell him what I wanted. He was like, that stuff old. I want to get you some of my new stuff, some of my brand new stuff. And that video is in my archives. You can go back and check it out. It probably says Dapper Fragrance Day or something like that. But as I was sitting here playing with my fragrances, as most frag heads do, and smelling them and just enjoying them, I thought, you never did a head-to-head comparison, because this is one of those incidences where you just happen to have both the OG and now the clone. So from the house of Giorgio Armani, from the Acqua di Gio line, it is Acqua di Gio Parfum, right? I got this earlier this summer. It is one of my favorites. I have only had this maybe 3 months, 4 months, and I've worn it twice already. So that tells you something. And one of the new fragrances that Dapper wanted to send me that they have is none other than his version of Acqua di Gio Parfum. So, no further ado, let's do a side by side, shall we? Great atomizer. Look at that spray. I love that. Beautiful. Now let me get the OG over here. Give myself a spray. I have to spray that twice. And suddenly the room has filled with magic. How close are these, you may ask? Really close, like 98%. Yeah, like 98%. I need to put this one in this hand and this one in this hand so I don't get confused. This comes out just a smidget fresher, but that quickly changes as Dapper's version evens up the score really quick. Yeah, this is just a little bit greener. And this one has just maybe just a pinch more citrus. But honestly, that is off of skin and me shoving my nose directly in it. I mean, I don't think it could get much closer. I mean, I just don't. I really don't think it could get much closer. I don't. And I think this one cost me $140. And this one will run you $30. and this is a 30 ml. That's good, and I want you to see that sheen is still on there. You saw me when I sprayed it. You saw it. You see it for yourself. You saw it. No sheen here. No sheen. But I do love this fragrance. I do love this fragrance. This is one of my best purchases this summer. I absolutely love it. And even if there were some slight and subtle differences between the two, and as it stays on my skin, they're probably going to separate a little bit more. But that doesn't mean one is going to smell any better than the other one. Meaning, it doesn't mean that this one is going to smell better than this one. I mean, it's tough. It's really, really tough. It's just tough. It's tough to tell a difference between the two. They are both really, really good. Reviews like this are always hard to do. I mean, they are very, very similar. There's something in this one that's staying a little bit greener and a little bit fresher, and that is the only reason that you can even distinguish between the two. There's something in the OG, in the original Acqua di Gio Parfum, that's a little bit fresher, just a little bit greener. And when I say a little bit, I mean just a little bit. I'll say my final verdict and final judgment is this for $30 from the House of Dapper is 98% this, which is $140. And I love this fragrance. Again, I've had this fragrance about 30 days. Sorry about that. I've had this fragrance about 3 months, maybe 4, and I've worn it twice, which for me is a lot, because you know I'm constantly getting new stuff in, and I rotate my fragrances in and out, so it takes me a while to get back to one. Spring and summer monster, by the way, especially spring. This is just has a beautiful spring feel to it. I mean, they're both excellent. So I'm going to say 98%. But anyway, you can pick this up over at Dapper Fragrances, and I think you would be doing yourself a great favor if you did. If you did. I really like them both. I have worn this. I don't think I've worn this one twice yet. I know I've worn it once, but I don't know. There's the levels on it since I got it, so I don't know. I may have worn it twice. But I know I've worn this twice. Again, I'm gonna get to the end of this video, because I know you guys are ready to move on to something else. At the end of the day, I couldn't pick which one I liked better if I had to pick one. But what I can say is, if I can pay $30 for this and it smell like this, what is the point? You know what I'm saying? But I had this one first, so. And I'm glad that I did, because it allows me a rare opportunity to do a head-to-head comparison. So I can tell you, hey, when I tell you that Dapper makes really good stuff and that you should definitely give it a shot. And then I can pull this up and show you why I feel that way. I just think it makes all the difference in the world. So just wanted to do a little head-to-head, because, you know, here on the channel, even though I'm encouraging you to buy fragrance and talking to you about fragrances, at the end of the day, I still want to save you or help you save as much money as you possibly can, because if you can get this for $30 to $35 and it smell like this instead of spending the $150. Then it's a no-brainer. Now, with that being said, I am proud to have this because I think the only flanker from the house that I don't have that I can think of is the new that just came out, the new Profundo. Was it Profundo Parfum? Maybe, I think the name of it. I can't remember, but it's in the new blue bottle because I just recently got Profundo Lights. So I'm glad to have it because it will complete the series and that means a lot to me. But as far as which one of these are better, man, it's neck and neck. I want to say it feels like this one is going to outperform the OG though, because this one is starting to fade, or this one is still pumping. Well, I mean, this is definitely still noticeably there. I don't want you to think that this one is just faded into oblivion and not there. It's there. But it is not as strong as this one. Is it a wide margin? No, it's not. I mean, it's like this one's on volume 7 and this one's on 5, you know, to give you a representation. All right, guys, nothing else to say about these two fragrances, either one. Definitely think you should pick this one up. Go over to Dapper Fragrances on Facebook. You can look up Travis Gearhart and tell him Trey told you to order yourself a bottle of Giorgio Armani Acqua di Gio Parfum. I definitely think you will enjoy it. I think it's a great fragrance. And I'm glad I have them both in my collection. All right, guys, that is it. That's all I got for you today. Just a short little video. Felt like that was worth sharing with you again, because one of the goals here on this channel is not only to talk to you about fragrances, but to help you get the best buy that you can get on fragrances. And I definitely think that that is a excellent alternative. And when I tell you nobody's going to be able to tell the difference, nobody's going to be able to tell the difference. If somebody had blind sprayed those on my hand, I wouldn't have been able to tell you which one was the OG and which one was the clone. Just being real. That is my honest take. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off of here because I got another video to shoot tonight. So I'm gonna get off of here and hit stop and then do it all over again with another video. So I love you all and I really appreciate you all. Thank you for all that you do for the channel. Thank y'all for checking in, man. Y'all checking in from everywhere. I can't even keep up the way y'all are checking in from. Y'all, I think everybody in the US, I think Savannah, Georgia checked in with me. Was it Tampa, Florida checked in with me? I know Biloxi, Mississippi checked. I mean, just everywhere. Muscle Shoals, Alabama, my home state, my home county, the Shoals area is checking in with me. Absolutely love that. Memphis 10 is always checking in. Texas, stay checking in. Cali been checking in pretty strong. East Coast is represented with Boston checked in with me. New York, New Jersey has checked in with me. So yeah, Indiana, South Bend, Indiana checked in with me. Imagine that. That's a big place. It's my, my Irish, so But anyway, I'm gonna get off of here, edit this video and all of that good stuff and get it up so you can see it. Tomorrow is Friday, so I think you will see this one Friday. All right, guys, I love you all and may God bless you all. Until next time, y'all. Peace.